the Civil Rights Bill is the reason why our parents got to come over here.
Boom.
1964, Lyndon Baines Johnson had to sign that civil rights. But you know, Martin Luther King is sitting right next to him.
Exactly.
So that is the reason why Koreans can come here.
Yep.
Koreans, Indians, Arabs, Nigerians. It's because of the Civil Rights Bill. Right. It's because of Africa.
He don't like that shit. You can tell by his posture. He thought he came over here to connect with Godfrey about, fuck the Americans.
Nigeria, right. No.
This is about Nigeria. He's like,
nah, it's about Chicago and my people coming over here.
Right. Shout out to that's because Godfrey been here and enveloped in the culture. He remember Godfrey probably had a Malcolm X hat and the Africa medallion.
Probably.
When we used to accept everybody.
Yeah.
Before before the Tether Talk started.
Americans, foundational background, coming in here, busting their ass, being treated like.
And I like that sweatshirt he got
funny
on.
How there are people out there that will tell Black Americans what their history is. And right now, in the middle of Black History Month, we have a contender for one of the most egregious, but luckily, we have Godfrey here to correct the record on FBA and ADOS history, the Negro American history. We need to get some things straight.
Yeah. My father refused. Like, we would have been eligible for welfare.
My parents didn't play that.
My dad was irritated by the idea. It was like, why would I can do this on my own.
Yeah.
I don't need anybody to.
And you can see the path that this host, Akbar, who's also Nigerian, he's going for the trope of the Black experience being tied somehow to welfare, which nothing could be further from the truth. And it's interesting. Godfrey has to correct him on several things.
But it wasn't a sense like I'm better than. It was just this mentality of we have the ability to do it, so why not just go out and do it?
And Nigerians' vision of America was like, yo,
right,
if I get over there, are you kidding? Like, all like immigrants were like, America. Look at Ellis Island with the Italians and the Polish, and they were like, we here, bro. We're about to what? Yeah. It was just, that was America, because America pumped itself up like this place of opportunity and freedom. And I think also, and just being like African Americans being, it's part of my culture. I don't care what anybody says. My friends, a lot of my friends are African American playing football. Southern, they're my boys. It's like, nah, and you study American history, and you really study how African Americans have suffered. You go, you know how many African Americans are hardworking?
Yep.
All about education.
Yep. Don't turn around now, nigga. Yep.
What are you gonna say? W.E.B. Du Bois, who was the first to get a PhD at Harvard, he wasn't working hard?
Right.
I'm talking about in the early 1900s when they didn't let us have shit.
Right.
How did he get a PhD at that time? You're talking about Lewis Latimer, who invented the filament for the light bulb. That's the reason why Edison, when they were trying to invent the light bulb, it was all kerosene. So it was exploding. I read the whole book. I read Edison's biography. It was all exploding everywhere. And Lewis Latimer, black dude, apprentice, that filament that you see in the light bulb is a black man that made it.
And eventually,
go ahead, Godfrey. Give him game, baby.
It was his hair. He put out.
Son, shut up, son. He try to be serious, man. Wasn't his hair that he put in the filament, man? Jesus Christ. Anyway, I'm about to prove this nigga wrong. Same thing.
All right, so maybe I was wrong.
Right.
I'm spreading.
Come on, man. Harris made a
I'm spreading nigga lies.
or Black History Month.
All nigga lies.
So don't do that, son.
Because actually your hair, my brother, is a conductor from the sun to improve reciprocation.
Right. You sound like Dr. Omar Thompson.
I think it was hair though, but I don't know. We get to the bottom of it later. Anyway, shout out to him. He like a regular now nigga.
Son, cut it out. The brother was born in 17. Go back. He was born when? He was born September the 4th, 1848, perished in December the 11th, 1928.
Like Kid Cudi. Shout out to him.
Don't look like Kid Cudi, man.
Nobody ever says you look like Lewis Latimer.
Right. You Lewis Latimer faces.
Shout out to Lewis Latimer. he never had a shout out. That was his first shout out.
That's Godfrey.
I guarantee is his first shout out.
For black
Because every February
American.
was Lewis Latimer.
Right.
But he was the one that created it. When it was, they didn't allow.
But we
I'm saying
appreciate that.
We appreciate
Yeah.
it, but African
don't.
Americans have always been hardworking.
But no, African Americans have been hardworking, but I don't know.
low key the hardest working
Right.
because
That's the thing. Niggas done
We
working.
built this goddamn.
We worked already. I don't really like that part though.
What?
We built this country.
Oh, we did help build this country.
No,
son.
we did. We built it.
Yeah,
We
for
built it.
free.
See, my problem is we ain't want to. It ain't like we planned.
Nah, I mean, at the
Ain't like
time,
niggas like you feel like building a country to be impressed in. You ain't got nothing better to do.
I'm gonna tell you, son. They
That's
trying to
what-
rewrite history though, because you go to certain places, man. They go through the history books. They trying to wipe out slavery. They trying to say it was no such thing as slavery. They would call
Yeah.
indigent
servants,
servants.
they was
Yeah,
friends.
they was laborers.
They black friends.
Right.
The black friends like to work there.
I'm telling you, son.
Can't name to the black friends.
had to work for free for such a very, very long time.
Yo, this is towel texture. What's that called? Terry cloth. You wear shit like that, don't you?
Yes,
Yeah,
but
yes.
not
You
that.
wear all
Not forget
fabrics.
that. Let us not forget that. Oh, we never gonna let you forget it. Obviously, it should be a mantra that we repeat constantly. It's not to make you feel guilty. It's just to keep score.
We worked
to
already.
actually understand context of how we get to this position here.
African Americans have always been hardworking.
But no, African Americans have been hardworking, but I don't know.
But opportunity.
What about the appreciation of the hard work for the immigrants who came to this country and worked
But
hard?
here's the thing: is
What is this nigga? Oh, we see his standpoint. I mean,
We don't see his standpoint. Why the fuck we gotta have?
nah, not saying he entitled to his fee.
Your hard work is for you. What are you talking about? What about the appreciation of the immigrants? Okay, that's good. Good job, nigga. You fed your family.
If I'm not mistaken, brother used to play in the league. He should play in the league. He should play in he should play in the NFL.
For real, shout out to him.
Yeah, I ain't shouting this nigga out.
The appreciation for the immigrants who came to this country that work hard. I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. That
What do
the
you want?
appreciation
This nigga want a
of
trophy.
Black American
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, you only here because
Yeah, right. We open the
of the
doors for
Jesse
that.
Jacksons and them niggas that
Absolutely.
fucking
Absolutely.
for that to happen.
All facts.
And you came here, you work hard, and you build stuff, and that's great for you.
Right.
What the hell I got to do with us? Why we got to appreciate that? That's for you to appreciate, nigga.
contributions now. This came out a while ago. It didn't come out during Black History Month, but this clip is going viral again. He wants us to
don't like
show
that.
appreciation for people who came here after the fact, after the hard work was put in for hundreds of years. And now we're supposed to show them appreciation. Mind you, this is a people who we've accepted in for a vast majority of our history.
Facts.
Here. Every time somebody left their shores, they were welcomed here with welcome arms in the Black community. I mean, from Nigerian to Asian to
Somalian.
any in between, Hispanic even too. But somehow we're not showing appreciation. I wonder why now. I think it has a lot to do with things that have happened in the past few years, people getting butthurt about delineation. Delineation, a very simple concept, a concept that every other group participates in. But once Black Americans, FBAs, ADOS people, the descendants of slavery, once they are becoming conscious of what they are outside of Africanness, it's a problem. And we are not showing appreciation. That's crazy.
The thing is the Civil Rights Bill is the reason why our parents got to come over here.
Boom.
1964, Lyndon Baines Johnson, who was one of the most racist son of bitches on the planet, had to sign that civil rights. But you know, Martin Luther
He's also the same person that got y'all voting Democrat. I'm just saying because of the
Facts.
civil rights bill.
Lyndon
Yeah,
Johnson.
right
Lyndon B.
next to him.
Johnson.
Exactly.
So that is the reason why Koreans can come here.
Yep.
Koreans, Indians, Arabs, Nigerians. It's because of the Civil Rights Bill. It's because of African Americans,
Hello.
foundational black, coming in here, busting their ass, being treated like, being hung, lynched, Jim Crow,
Segregate.
Bit up by dogs, hit with them fire hoses.
All that.
Jim Crow, segregation, Reconstruction,
Yep.
being promised that they were going to get this, fighting every war. They've been black people have fought in every single war,
Every
and
war.
still being disrespected, not being able to buy homes. Right. You understand? Burning up
No
of
GI
black
Bill.
towns, and people go, well, why ain't they? They saw opportunities. There were
And you didn't even mention the generational psychological warfare.
Deep. That's where it is
That's where it is. That's the state we're currently in.
right now.
That's been happening since the crack 80s. Right out of the transition of I'm proud to be black, I'm black and I'm proud, came the crack 80s.
And destroy communities.
And mentalities and
facts.
broke up families that did not allow values to pass down through generation. And now we standing as a valueless people, if you ask me, but let me not say it because I might sound like a tether. Because I know, but that's what you bitch ass niggas always say.
Son, you speaking all
there were
truth.
black Wall Streets. There were black banks, black hospitals, and they came and burned it.
Black excellence. There's
They
black
black excellence. They
yeah.
came and burned it because a white woman said somebody raped them, and they never did because a white woman lied. So this whole myth of African Americans not seeing opportunity, they did see opportunity. But you imagine, just like colonization in Africa, but imagine everywhere you go, someone is running you out of town. Someone's trying to kill your son from going to school. Yeah. So it's no. African Americans see opportunities, but the way the ghettos, first of all, you know where the word ghetto comes from, right? It's an Italian word.
Okay.
And there was the island of Ghetto.
It's the Jews.
In
I mean the
Venice, where
ooze.
they kept Jewish.
It's the ooze. That was the ooze neighborhood, the ghetto.
The ooze.
Yep.
people. That's where ghetto comes from. They kept Jews on the island of Ghetto in Venice, kept them there like a ghetto, and then it transferred over to America because everybody was in the ghettos.
You see this right now? This is teaching that needs to happen in other communities.
They don't like that though.
Because black
You can see
Americans
his
are
pop.
tired
You're
of
right.
having
You can see it in his face.
He ain't
You
trying to
see
hear
it
that.
Nah.
He trying to shit on. See, but I watched this other thing from Frank Zumba. I still ain't get to it. I've been trying to get to it about. Let me see if I can find it about why Africans and African Americans we never gonna be friends. We tried to be friends with the Africans for a long time.
So no, I don't believe in Pan-Africanism.
Yeah.
There is nothing common and natural that is going to make me and you ever understand each other easily as an African American and I. Impossible. You were intentionally separated by being taken away from the continent. Now, you are asking for a unity with Africans on the continent. We have huge problems of our own. Inside the United States, the African Americans themselves don't get along. Crime in Chicago, Baltimore, LA, Detroit, you name it. Now, when are you going to even fix that to unite in the United States of America first and say, now we can look towards the continent? When we are divided over there, we can't. There's better chance you guys can unite here than we can ever dream. Don't be fooled by that. And don't let anybody who comes here tells you anything flowery about the continent as if we have accomplished anything. No, we haven't.
No, I haven't.
He
done one
dropping
of
jewels
these.
right there. He giving you everything. It's all truths.
Right now in Sudan and Darfur is the largest slaughter. You can see the blood from the sky, from space.
Where
they
in
are.
Sudan?
Right now.
Genocide.
Genocide. I don't even know if I can say. I might have got to cut that out.
Oh,
but
excuse us.
terrible loss of life on mass casualty. How they gonna be friends with us?
No, son, they got their own demons they fighting right now.
I'm telling you, that's the best thing the powers that be ever did is taught us how to hate each other.
We're failing as a people.
Like I was saying before, the Soul Brother 70s.
Luxury vehicles.
I'm black and I'm proud. All right, bro.
Drugs. Luxury
We
vehicles.
was together, and
Well, we had a sense of awareness. We had a sense of blackness.
it was a one black. Not saying it wasn't crime and it wasn't, but all that just want to fight you just because you black. No, it was a moment of unity for a minute, right
It
until
was
the
us
80s,
against them.
until crack hit hard.
Violence.
I'm telling you, right up until, because think about it, right in the middle of the height of the crack epidemic, it just started falling apart. The apex of it was, like I said, the medallions and because that was long side by side with crack. You feel me? It was starting to splinter off.
But
That's when
son,
you had Tribe Called Quest,
I was just
and
ready
you
to say
had
that.
NWK.
I
I mean NWA.
but I also
Violence.
a key component of that was hip hop. Back then, when hip hop was coming along, there was definitely a message. There were undertones of awareness, black power, your third eye being open. I remember myself as a young man listening to hip hop, and I come from the golden era where I would listen to an artist and it would make me want to read a book. I would listen to an artist and make me want to go to the library.
Well, first of all, you gotta write your shit out. What he said.
Real talk.
You gotta hear it. You gotta run it back.
Real talk.
What was that?
Those days are.
You want to learn something? What was he talking about? No, we break it down and all. No.
Right.
I'm telling you.
Coochie, balls, drugs, luxury vehicles. Coochie, balls, drugs, luxury vehicles. Violence, 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 violence.